Hey everybody, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well. We got ourselves a music show from our Newburyport studios. We love that very much. Our guest today, return guest, the great Jonny Deups.
So very happy we made it. I'm walking down the stairs to the basement. Hope there's no rules I'll be breaking tonight. Go on, then I face it. Don't go knocking on that door. Sneak me right to the basement. And I'm so very happy we made it. I'm walking down the stairs to the basement. Hope there's no rules I'll be breaking tonight. Go on, then I face it. Don't go knocking on that door. Sneak me right to the basement. Tequila and tacos, red wine and nachos. We can stay here for some more. Whiskey and chicken, shots in the kitchen. We can have a phone call till 4. Gin and pizza, damn nice to meet you. Don't leave nothing on the floor. On the floor. And I'm so very happy we made it. I'm walking up the stairs to the basement. Hope there's no rules I'll be breaking tonight. Roll one, then I'll face it. Don't go knocking on that door. Sneak me right to the basement. Tequila and tacos, red wine and nachos. We can stay here for some more. Whiskey and chicken, shots in the kitchen. We can have a phone call till 4. Gin and pizza, it's damn nice to meet you. Don't leave nothing on the floor. It's on the floor.
Jonny Deups, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Very nice. How are you, my man?
Drew, I'm doing. It's cold outside.
It got cold, didn't it?
The last 2 days I've been frozen.
Last time I actually hung with you guys, it was a lot warmer out. Yeah, that's true.
I think it was 80 the last time I was here.
No doubt. How are things though? Good?
Things are going well right now, yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. We actually, so it's funny, you asked me before doing the show, it's like, you know what, I haven't played that song before. And I said, really? I swear I know it. And I realized why, because you did some great video work with that thing as you were releasing it. I always like that. You do a good job with the Instagrams and all that.
Try to get them hooked before they hear it first.
There you go. I thought you had played it on this show, but you went back and you said, I did not. No. So.
No, I checked my book. I checked my records. We didn't play that the last time I was here, fortunately, because that's a super fun song and it's more upbeat.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it.
Cool.
Playing
man.
it in the summer times.
Yeah.
It seems proper.
And we'll see how it carries through the winter here as it doesn't get cold.
Things are slowing down musically right now. We're doing a lot more time just relaxing, taking a minute.
Intentional? A lot of people try to take the holidays.
The summer was like, we weren't overbooked, but we were overbooked.
You guys were doing doubles in Hampton Beach and yeah.
I don't like the five shows in 4 days thing. Yeah.
That can be tough. People don't really get that, right? They think there's just certain stuff that comes there. Voice strain.
It's a lot of work at that point. When you sit back and get to enjoy a show. Yeah. Once every. I mean, for me, I like playing once every few weeks or so.
Yeah. I mean, probably too. If you're out there playing so much, it probably does that make you less apt to go out and see other people play? Or I mean,
no. Yeah. Listening to other people's music is a lot different than having to play your own music.
You don't have to turn on that working thing.
No, it's a breath of fresh air because you're like, it's nice to be on this side.
Yeah. No, okay, cool. Yeah, I understand that too. Yeah, I was reading a bunch of those, especially a lot of these older bands like the Stones and Springsteen's one of my guys, E Street Band, the drummers too. They're I think Max Weinberg, I read in one of his books, was talking about he has to put his hands in ice after every night.
Oh,
because
wow.
Just banging away so much.
I couldn't. I definitely couldn't play drums for 5 shows in 4 days. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even doing back-to-backs 3 hours, or it's for that. Those guys are in their 70s too. It's whew.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of music. We've been doing a lot of those 3 to 4 hour time slots too, which is another thing that the guys in the band and I have been talking about. We're trying to push towards for next summer. A lot more situations with 45-minute, hour, 2-hour max.
Right.
But to stay relevant, you have to take those stepping stones.
Well, it's never 4 hours. If you're doing a 4-hour gig too, what people don't realize is it's not 4 hours. It's the few hours to get early to get there. It's the setup. It's the breakdown, right?
Yeah, you're getting paid for 4 hours, but yeah, your whole day is taken up now before and after the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what people don't see. I mean,
we've gotten the group of guys kind of gets bigger and bigger. We get like, an additional musician. It seems like every 4 or 5 months somebody else wants to join or someone, So with that being said, it's like we've just had a lucky situation where everything lines up and we get to the same show and everybody be there. We have fills just for that reason, though. Not everybody can make every show, so we have 2 different drummers that switch out.
So who's that? Just so people who haven't seen your prior appearances on the show, so you got a solo career, obviously, but also you play.
I play in a band called Fall Roots with Pat Hall.
Yeah.
And we have a group of guys that have been playing with us, like Dave Druin, Aaron Zaroulis, just guys that are really fun to be on stage with, and we're super lucky to have them.
Yeah, you guys. It's funny. I know you enjoy playing live. It's like even I've had who was this? I think it was Sal Baglio, who a popular musician here. He said I've been banging away at this thing for 35, 40 years, maybe longer. And he's like, when I'm playing, I still get like that. That's joy for me. Those few hours I'm playing. It's just as you get older though too. It's like it's getting in and getting out. That's kind of what takes the wear and tear on my body. But
that's what I'm good at. I'm good at setting up quick, and then when my set is over, the guys they're all talking to people, and I'm running back and forth doing laps, and they're like, Johnny's definitely out of here, and he's out of here fast.
All right, so you can get in and out quickly. No, that's good. That's a good one. Again, Jonny Deups joining us here live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. I think you said you're coming in with all new music today, or
that's a new one that I wrote.
When did you exactly write that?
I wrote that in the middle of summer, probably. Maybe actually a little. It was probably May.
Okay.
But this next one that I wrote is one of my favorites that I've been playing, and I wrote this one. This is the newest piece that I'm gonna play for you guys today.
Oh, all right, I like it.
And it's called Pink Shirts and Lemonade, and it's about going from L Street in Hampton to Wally's with a group of friends because they ran out of good tequila.
That's a great setup. I should just let you go right into it. Take it away. Jonny Deups live at Drew's house.
I'll sometimes confuse myself for a little while, and I'll sometimes surprise myself just a little bit. All these mistakes that are made, yeah, we'll live with them. Like all these motions day to day. On this day, no, should say days, yo. Yeah, I've been thinking way too much on what I wanna say, go. Pink shirts and lemonade, I found sand in my shoes. Yeah, there's a trail behind you, walking to the next bar to find the best booze. Pink shirts and lemonade, I found sand in my shoes. Yeah, there's a trail behind you, walking to the next bar to find the best booze. So we're smoking and we're drinking at the same time. Mix the liquor with the pink and the white wine. I'm staring at your eyes in the moonlight. I'm hoping one day you might be mine. We're smoking and we're drinking at the same time. Mix the liquor with the pink and the white wine. I'm staring at your eyes in the moonlight as this Mercedes carries me across the state lines. The moon goes up to light the town. I'll grab some rope, wrap it, and pull it back down. Let's use this time to shine the light. And if you want, babe, we can let go and let it rise. Pink shirts and lemonade. I found sand in my shoes. There's a trail behind you, walking to the next bar to find the best booze. Pink shirts and lemonade. I found sand in my shoes. There's a trail behind you, walking to the next bar to find the best booze.
Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive with Jonny Deups in the house. Very nice, my man. Outstanding. You sound good in this room here today.
So the G and the B was both out, but I kept playing. I know you heard it a little bit. Let's see how bad it is. Oh. Ooh, that's bad. It says it's money. It's not money.
Almost.
Ready? Here it is. Ready? Watch. Ready?
Tuning lessons.
There it is. I needed that, Joe.
Oh, wait, no, it just came out just fine.
You can't win them all.
It's funny. I was actually, because I was going to give you such great props because it was almost like you, I like people that can give a good story, like the storytelling, VH1 Storytellers, remember that show?
It almost makes the song better.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great lead-in.
People have been like, what the hell was the kid doing with sand in his shoes walking up? So that's what I was with a group of friends, and Casamigos Silver Tequila ran out at L Street. And we're not even that big a drinkers, this group, but it was summertime, it was beautiful out. I had played at L Street earlier. I did like a 3 or 4 hour set. And then friends met over there, and we, like I usually don't do, I stuck around. I had a couple drinks, you know?
Yeah.
They ran out of that. We had a group of 5 or 6 walking down the sidewalk of L Street to Wally's.
Yeah.
And I had to pull over, like, you know, I had to take sand out of my shoes because there was sand in my shoes. So they're turning around asking what I'm doing. I'm dumping sand out of my shoes, and I don't know. It ended up for a good song. I feel like.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It sounded good. It sounded good in this room here today too. It's funny. I think we were talking about early before the show started. We're like, headphones sound really good today, right?
They do. They're crispy.
I know. Sometimes you get the perfect volume in here.
So Drew, have you been playing your guitar?
I was thinking the other day. I always play it a little bit, but not as much as I'd like. If that's a fair answer.
I haven't picked up a guitar or sang in like over 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a long time for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So as my girlfriend and I were driving here today. Yeah. And I said that I was
Caitlin,
like,
right?
This is kind of scary. I haven't played guitar. Usually I'd play 3 shows last week, but
you like throwing yourself out there.
Caitlin came with me today, and she actually helped write that Pink Shirts and Lemonade song.
Oh, very good.
So a couple of the guys were drinking Grey Goose and lemonades, and Caitlin happened to be wearing a pink shirt that day.
Part of the song.
So there it was.
Co-writer credit.
That's how we did it. 10%.
Absolutely perfect. Actually, last time you were here, you guys, you're very good about. I know you and Maeve. You guys got a good relationship. Our great producer, Maeve Power. You were giving some good back scene footage there on Instagram. You did a nice little tour of the studio. It was great work.
Yes. Yeah. The room that you have back there is interesting. When you see somebody you know doing something they enjoy and 10 cameras being involved, a lot of people want to pay attention to it.
It's fascinating for people who don't know our studio. Like, I sit here and talk to interesting people and hear music, and like Maeve does all the real hard work back there. But yeah, it's a bunch of TV cameras, and she controls levels for radio and TV, and I guess I have a little control here, but she can override anything.
Drew, you're underselling yourself, but Maeve, you're killing it.
Yeah, she's great. Maeve Power back there, nicely done. Let's see. When last time I saw you, we'd come off the. Wasn't the last time I saw you, but we did the that other show there, the Michael Bernier show.
Yeah, so
that was a blast. You guys still banging around with that thing?
So I am a co-host on the Offering Something, aka the Michael Bernier Show.
Thank you.
And we have a lot of different small businesses up into. Even international celebrities. Yeah. So we we let people come on the show to explain their story. and we back them up. We have fun.
Yeah, no, it is.
There's over 200 episodes. Mike's been doing it for a while. He got a new group of guys probably a year and a half ago, which I was one of them.
Yeah.
Pat Hall as well. Ryan Berger, he's a super good guy. People know Ryan mainly for his photography for like bands. He gets hired to do like the Wallies and the Bernies.
Yep.
He's super tight with a lot of national acts, and the kid's great on his camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many shows you guys cranking out? Is it one a week or?
We do one every Wednesday, and that's right in the Newburyport studio.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's fun. I think he does this intentionally. You can tell me. Maybe it's behind the scene knowledge that you can't give up. But he likes to have everybody there. Like he tells people like an hour early, and he likes that hangout vibe. I think of. He gets.
I think Mike, we're on to you. I think it might be Mike's like day away from the family. I mean, he has a lot of stuff going on a lot of times. So he's a super family man as well as, an entrepreneur that's very successful, juggling tons of different businesses.
Yeah.
With that being said, I think that Wednesday is his day out with the boys,
He wants people around. I get it. Yeah, he told me, I think whenever that was, probably beginning of last summer, I think, whenever I came on, I think he has to get there at like 6 or whatever. And I was like, what time are we here till? And I think, is it 9, 10? I was like, wow, we're here that late? All right. My show is a little more efficient than yours, my friend.
Yeah.
I gotta work early in the morning.
In and out.
I hope not. I hope in a nice way, but we do move a little more.
I know every week I'm definitely the first person that leaves. I get in and I get out. I show up a little bit late, and then I get out like before everybody. They do a hang before and a hang after. So I don't know if you've been involved on the hang after, but
it's definitely not that time. No,
it's time consuming for someone that usually tries to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm 4, so
yeah, you got me way beat. WBZ Drew.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That could be my new little riff there, WBZ Drew, and then you play a little riff. Jonny Deups in the house here, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're enjoying myself. Actually, I was just randomly thinking I'm going to a Dave Matthews show tonight. All
right, so let's talk about this. So the first interview that I ever came here and did, he was actually going to a Dave Matthews show.
That's right.
So this is a common.
And there's more to that too. I think I almost met you. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we have a Vinny, our mutual friend.
Yeah.
I had just met him. I was kind of new to the Plum Island scene a few years ago, and he was coming.
This was 2 summers ago. Right now,
maybe 3, right?
2.
You're so much better at times than me.
For 2 summers.
Okay, good. You're better than me at this. So it's 2 summers ago, and Vinny was driving into the show, and I kind of know Vinny. Met him once or twice, but he knows some of the crew I was with more. And I think you guys were traveling to that show together. Am I right?
So
I didn't go
to that show. So you
didn't go.
So he was with a group of guys, but you had 2 stories that you mixed up.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
A friend, Alex.
Yep.
Alex Anthony Band, shout out. Was playing at the Plum Island Grill.
Yep.
You were there with Julianne.
Yep.
I was with a couple of my friends.
Yep.
And Alex called me out in the crowd to come up and play.
I do remember that.
And I said no, and then 2 drinks later, I said yes, and then I played one.
They did have tequila
and then
there.
Andrew introduced you to me, and
okay, that was the initial.
He gave you some bullshit story. This is the John Mayer of the North. I'm like, dude, what are you telling this guy? This guy's actually on the news radio. You better stop that.
You are right. Yeah, he did give me that John Mayer line.
Yeah, let's keep that between us.
So I did think you were traveling with Vinny to that Dave Matthews show, though. But so you weren't on in that car.
No.
And I only saw Vinny. I never saw anybody else he was with. It was they were showing up late. So
now I'm even more jealous than the pictures I had to go through 4 months back.
That is
Thanks,
a fun.
Drew.
That is a fun trip. I still miss the Plum Island Grill too.
Who doesn't?
I know.
I mean, they can open 4 or 5 other places down there, and it's not. I'm gonna try to be positive here. I hope the next place that opens in Plum Island can do just as well as that place did.
You don't. I mean, it's a lot to live up to, but you must be kind of flattered by the John Mayer line. That's silky sound of John Mayer. That's a pretty good compliment,
he's
right?
Probably one of the best guitarists and singers of our time.
There you go.
In his own way, somebody will want to fight me for saying that.
That's a big compliment. I don't think people. I mean, I don't know. If you don't respect that guy's playing, then you're in the wrong business. I think. I don't know. That's what I say. He's even won over the Deadheads. Even the Grateful Dead fans like him now. Most of them. Not all of them. I know. There's some of them that don't like him, but He's done a good job with that Grateful Dead project there.
He did.
Dead and Co.
And aren't they still actively doing it?
Yeah, I think they were stopped, and then the Sphere thing happened, so like that kind of rejuvenated them. I don't know what their plan is. It's the Dead. They're not planning anything. They just roll with it, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of enjoying the music. I want to go another one, then we'll come back after.
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of a change up in my set list, but I kind of like it. When you're feeling the music, just go with it.
Shut this engine down, 'cause it seems it's getting warm. Replace the old with new, like the tires and the doors, the handles too. Now that door, 2 tires, and right corner panel, they may need more time to fix from the time you spent drinking whiskey all night. Now that door, 2 tires, and right corner panel, they may need more time to fix from the time you spent drinking whiskey all night. I do not mind doing the things that you can't. I do not mind wiping the dirt off my hands. And I don't mind saying the way that I feel. I do not mind pushing away from this field. If I grew damn good weed, would you smoke some with me? And if I bought the very best bottle, would you sip some with me, please? And if I wrote a pretty good melody, would you sing it with me? I don't mind doing the things that you can. I do not mind wiping the dirt off my hands. And I don't mind just saying the way that I feel. I do not mind pushing away from this field.
Jonny Deups, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Nicely done, my friend. Very nice.
Thank you very much, Drew.
Sounding great, sounding great. Live at Drew's house, we got May Power producing the show today. Actually, kind of got a stacked and mighty crew in here today. Ryan Rothberg, Lily Dissette, Sarah Hayden. I think so. Your girlfriend is here again, too. You can give her a shout out. It's good support.
Caitlin Drapo, the realtor, on Instagram.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For all your selling and buying needs.
That's always a busy business. Those
she's a hard worker. She's a beast in that category. She'll get it done.
And made time to take in the studio. Good vibes. Do you think she likes it here so far?
I think her and Maeve are looking at each other right now, saying, "Why are they talking about us?"
Yep, happens a lot. Hope you're all doing well out there as we approach Thanksgiving. Got Thanksgiving plans yet? You know what you're doing?
I got some plans. Typical stuff, family stuff. The greatness.
I got like ideas of what I think I tend to do, but I don't have anything set in stone yet, so I got to figure that out pretty soon. That's my goal.
No, I think I know. You'll juggle it for a couple days before, and then you'll figure it out.
Exactly. Well, you mentioned the Plum Island thing, and I was just thinking, was that the night that Alex had me play too?
It was. True, it was.
That's the same night.
And Steve Dennis.
Steve Dennis.
That's the night that I like.
Oh man!
Shout out Steve Dennis. That was the first night that I ever heard him play guitar and sing.
Yeah, Steve's outstanding.
And to be like, Alex, you're very talented. You guys are just as talented as each other, but I've known that Alex has had that talent. And to see somebody come out of the woodwork he came out of the woodwork for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't going out for a long time. I had just started branching out that summer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Steve, you sound really good, man, and the original music that you're writing is like, it's inspiring to people like me and others. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It sounds great. Yeah,
he's been having a kind of a late a fall of releasing a lot of music here, which has been great, including that one song. He's got that song Annie there that he's been giving me credit because he was throwing it away, and I made him bring it back. It's such a good,
I didn't know that. Steve, you're crazy.
I think you probably had this experience with some songs, right? Like he said he knew it was very popular right away, and he wrote it like years ago. He's younger than us. He's still kind of still a kid. I forget that sometimes. But Steve's his story was just like, people definitely liked it, but it was to the point where I played it every single night and sometimes twice a night. Yeah. And I think it just kind of, I don't know, I just moved on from it. I got kind of sick of it. So and I think everybody kind of knows that feeling if they're just whatever, different time, place, whatever.
Yeah. Put it in the back pocket, pull it out in 40 shows from now, and you'll enjoy it again.
I think he did some different things to it with the recorded version, and I think it brought new life to it for him. So congratulations, Steve.
Do you know where he recorded?
Yeah, he told me it was Gregory Alan Isaacov's guy did it for him, actually.
Is that in like Ipswich or Gloucester?
I don't know, but I do know that part of it. It was like Isaac. He was thrilled to be working with him.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll have to get that on the.
Steve and Alex, keep up the good work.
Nice job. That's right. One thing you do that I'm enjoying, especially more this show. I don't know if maybe I just didn't notice it in the past, but you got like the Springsteen and Prince used to do this during interviews. They're very good at like half this interview you're kind of strumming along. And it gives a good vibe to it.
It kind of like like it. It's background noise. When you're pushing your shopping cart in aisle 4 and you can't find anything you need. Yeah. Like Prince used to do that all the time. I'm a diehard Springsteen guy. He was once on Letterman before he was like, it was like 25 years ago, but before he was like the god. 25 years ago, it didn't seem like he was kind of like that. He was still kind of a nervous to be on Letterman guy. And he like literally called for his guitar because he was just, you could see he was like jittery and it wasn't a comfortable conversation. And somebody brought out a guitar and he was just, the interview went so much better. I'll never forget that about his Letterman interview. I was like, Bruce Springsteen. Now I'm never going to do an interview until I have my guitar with me.
Give me that guitar.
I'd be like, what do I do with my hands?
I think Bruce was having that night. I really do. I put this phone on silent and it still rang, Maeve. See? Something's up with my phone. I've been complaining about this in recent shows. What can I say? But yeah, that's a nice thing you do. I've been enjoying that for the show.
It's just the E. It's the E minor. The E minor chord. I feel like it's very. You can talk over that.
Yeah, you look so at ease when you play the E minor chord. It is one of the best chords, isn't it? It's like the finger placement is easy. It just sounds nice and full.
Yeah, and everybody, right? There's so many famous songs with the E minor.
Yeah,
it's probably one of. Undoubtedly the most important chord.
Yeah, it's funny. I was kind of try to think back of like when you're learning guitar, like you learn like D, C, G because it's like those that you can do a million songs that way. And then that's kind of the fourth one. You had E minor.
I learned like box chords first. Like
Did you really?
The power chords.
Oh, that's kind of backwards. So you learned those first, huh? There you go.
That's the first thing that I ever learned on the guitar.
Who taught you that?
My Uncle Alan.
Good job, Uncle Alan.
Yeah, he's been playing guitar. He's my dad's older brother, and he's been playing guitar in a rock and roll band like his whole life. He's just like the song.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, you never forget that stuff, right?
Yep. Drew, I appreciate you for having me today.
It's been a pleasure. You gonna see Uncle Alan on Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna see Uncle Alan on Thanksgiving.
Tell him you name dropped him on the show. You can watch it around the.
I'll have him check it out.
Family table. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. While I say goodbye to these guys, you got a little, like something? I don't care if it's yours.
Yeah,
original.
I got more original music. Here's another one.
All right, well, let's say I'll get out of the way. May Power, thank you. Live at Drew's house. Hope you're all doing well out there. This has been Jonny Deups. He's outstanding. We'll see you all next time. Peace.
There are no lights on these telephone poles. I'm racing the sunrise on this early drive home. This had us feeling a type of way. Those heavy winds only help a sailor's day. And I've been getting good at feeling fine, spending many moments getting buzzed from time to time. And I've been getting great at feeling fine. I'm rolling up the herbs to help me through these messed up times. There are no lights on these telephone poles, and I'm racing the sunrise on this early drive home. This had me feeling a type of way, and those heavy winds only help us sail us through. There's the E again.